I've been in the LEGO Beyblade community for quite some time, and I'd say that I've developed a lot of expertise in the area. It's a great niche, but over the years I've observed something that, to me, is the biggest problem with LEGO Beyblade. Every design is a 4x4 bracket. If you don't know what that means, it's where there's a 4x4 area in the middle with 1x4 brackets on each side. Let's go through all the other LEGO Beyblade channels, shall we? Squabble Productions is the most well-known from his early days. He started out with some square bays, which we can agree is not good, but then transitioned to bracket bays. All of them. I could not find a single bay that was not a 4x4 bracket bay. Y-tastic Studios is next on the list, sort of carrying Squabble's legacy. This time from the get-go, all of his bays are 4x4 bracket. Pretty much every single one. The few possible exceptions are his budget bay, which is quite primitive as the title would suggest, his Prominence Phoenix, whose ring still has the 4x4 bracket shape, his LEGO Greatest Raphael, which just has a bracket base underneath the gimmick, and his 3-bladed Dynamite Belial, which is impossible to turn into a 4x4 bracket bay, but at this point I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Laurans as a person is only a bit better, with some non-4x4 bracket designs that include his Phoenixes and Crimson Archer. But still, notwithstanding his gimmicks, a vast majority of his bays are 4x4 bracket. The Mimsky, Spriggan LBB, Jay's Bays, Blader's Lego, name it, and everything is a 4x4 bracket. Look at every LEGO Beyblade channel and their LEGO Beyblades, and tell me that there is any difference in the designs. I'm not saying that the 4x4 bracket design is bad. In fact, it's quite the opposite. With it being used so much, it has to be good, and I've used it many times as well. But I'm just asking for a hint of diversity, maybe 2 or 3% if I'm lucky. There are so many ways to build with LEGO, so honestly to me, it's stupid that there is no variation in design. Every shape has been built before. I don't want to sound selfish or arrogant, but I feel that my designs are not appreciated enough for their uniqueness. I spend a lot of work coming up with different shapes, different techniques compared to someone who just slaps some slopes onto a 4x4 bracket design. This is the first time I've considered quitting. I'm not going to quit, of course, but I'm just disappointed in the creativity of the community. I understand that not everyone has certain pieces, and brackets are the easiest to make, besides for square bays, but come on! Maybe a 2x4 bracket. Maybe include some vertical pieces. Maybe try making things that aren't 4-sided. Well, a man can dream. I hope you're not too offended by this rant of mine, and at least agree with some of the points I've made. If you have any remarks or counter-arguments about the subject, I'll happily respond to them in the comments. See you guys next time.